Now, I throw one pebble into my pool. It creates ripples. The pool has a defined parameter. The ripples are equal because it comes from one object entering into the water. Okay. Now, as those ripples are occurring, that's easy for us to predict and measure. Now, if I throw the pebble in and then 2 seconds later, Jason throws his pebble, the ripples or waves now become complex.
Yes.
It's becoming very difficult for us to predict when that system will equalize out again and become flat. At what time? How many times will the ripples interact and at what angles? The system becomes more complex. And now as there's more of us throwing these pebbles in at the same time, the pool's water on top becomes chaotic. Okay? It becomes really complex. This is a complex system.
And then let's cut the filter on.
Which one?
To circulate. Yeah, which one? To circulate the water.
So happens
then you have a heater that cuts on.
You have the heater that comes in.
Now we're getting complex.
So now we have all these different agents, they call them agents, acting upon this system, which is your pool. And if all these rocks are getting thrown, all these things are happening, it's very hard to understand what the end state of this pool will be. Will it forever remain in chaos? Will it actually come back to equilibrium sometime? It depends. It depends on the things interacting with it, how often, how they're the angles that they're coming. There's many different points, but these are complex systems. There's a whole body of science dedicated to this thing called complex systems. And they want to understand these fundamentals of life so that we can look at, okay, what are the base parameters? What are the core things that are happening in biology, the cosmos, physics, computer science? What are the base things that actually cause a system to become complex? Why does it leave the area of simplicity?
Yeah, and I think I want to get into this BOMS or however you pronounce it.
BOMS law.
Yeah, BOMS law. This is really interesting. It's a principle from software development. This is going to be geeky and fun for you guys, but it's going to explain from a spiritual perspective, from a philosophical perspective of what's going on in this simulated system that we call third density. So BOMS law offers a compelling framework for understanding waste, deterioration, and the inherent efficiencies in existence.
Okay.
So we got to get into, and one of the things that I want people to understand is, obviously we know, if we're spiritually enlightened enough to know that bad things aren't bad things. So when we look at something as waste or deterioration, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's, I got to make this really, I got to try and be really simple without being too crazy about it.